Hello viewers, good afternoon. Welcome to Spin 360 HYD. I am Sai Prasad. This is also another special video. Yesterday night also I have uploaded a video on result of the match. The way Dinesh Karthik has played his innings as a match saver. Every match he tried to contribute something. Very less occasions I saw Dinesh Karthik coming into pressure and unable to contribute anything. But most of the occasions, he took the responsibility whenever the seniors, so-called seniors, failed to deliver runs from their side. Yesterday also same thing happened. So-called named players, they failed to contribute. They are all special players as per BCCI selection committee. Ravindra Jadeja has not played a single match under captaincy of Shikhar Dhawan, but surprisingly is available for this match in this T20 match against West Indies first match. These are things we are observing. What exactly happening in Indian team? Lack of coordination, lack of respect towards seniors, and BCCI itself creating such a kind of mismanagement decisions, etc. etc. Why I said mismanagement means West Indies, though it is a young team, not that experience. They don't have much exposure. The team is under a stage of reconstruction. West Indies need to improve. The way they played their ODI matches, all three matches, they have displayed that they are having commitment towards their team, capable to score 300 runs. Since India is more stronger than West Indies in all respects, and availability of players are more, the experience levels are more. Definitely, we can dominate a team like West Indies. There is no doubt about it. It doesn't mean that whenever we get to do some experiments, taking granted of opponent, we'll make some changes. That is not correct, sir, as per me. Why Suryakumar Yadav need to open the innings? Why Ishan Kishan was not considered? He is a regular opener, natural opener. Rohit Sharma and Ishan Kishan is the correct, perfect opening pair for India in absence of Shikhar Dhawan. That point we have been telling again and again. Why in T20 format Shikhar Dhawan was not considered? That's another angle. We have presented our opinions. But changing the batting order, taking granted of the opponent, and spoiling the profile of the player. That's what I mean to comment. Because Suryakumar Yadav is a superb player, natural player, ability to stay at the wickets. He has got all the strokes in his books. And his contribution to the Indian team, many times he became saver of the match. Similarly, Shreyas Iyer also given a chance, not changing his batting order. Naturally, we need to decide one batting order to a player. Earlier, whatever the format he used to play under the captaincy of the other captains, same order should be allowed to play. With respect to Suryakumar Yadav, the reasons for his failing is nothing but his batting order was changed. Then what about Rishabh Pant? Rishabh Pant was also high profile player, recommended player, dependent. KL Rahul has become only a nominal keeper now. If at all KL Rahul is playing, whether he will keep the wickets or not, that also doubt. If KL Rahul is keeping the wickets, then automatically Rishabh Pant will become a batsman. Similarly, Ishan Kishan are also. All these players are available means in one team. Then who will be the keeping the wickets? Who will be considered as a batsman? What order the batsmen need to play? What order they used to play for respective teams? All these things need to be taken into account. Reasons for failing a particular batsman doesn't depend on his form levels only, but also at what order is comfortable to play. Hardik Pandya, whenever he get to play, when he is in form, definitely we can see his contribution. But changing batting order will slow down his ability to score runs. For the same reason, the BCCI is doing so many experiments, taking granted of team like West Indies, because West Indies is little weaker team than compared to India. But the same risk we cannot take when chasing the score, because yesterday we have got opportunity to bat first. West Indies has won the toss and allowed India to bat first. Maybe for the sake of experimenting, keeping in view of coming World Cup, they wanted to keep so many openers in standby, and they're experimenting one after another. But what for they are doing these experiments? You select some players as per their profile, as per their natural batting order, allow them to play, leave the result, forget the result, provided a batsman won't perform means, since we have ample of players available to replace each other, definitely we can replace a player with another player. But even though the another player replacing the one player, it doesn't mean that his batting order should also be changed, which is not required as per me, sir. That means when a batsman fails means even this point also they need to take into account. Same thing happened to yesterday Surya Kumar Yadav. Similarly, Rishabh Pant also, Ravindra Jadeja also. But as always, Dinesh Karthik has become the saver of the match. The way he has launched a counter attack on West Indies bowlers, his strokes and ability to take the score further definitely made our total, which is 190, means on any ground against any team, it's a super score. Since we have a proper bowling attack, mix of spin as well as fast bowlers, 190 is always a good score. Otherwise, we could have bowled out below 160 only. That is the importance of Dinesh Karthik. Even then, he is not getting regular chances. Still, he is being tested. Almost he is come to the stage of retirement. Even then, he is competing with the youngsters for his place in the team. At least now, BCCI should realize whenever you select a squad, keeping in view of their profile, their abilities, their skill set, and their batting order also should be taken into account, and see that a player will get in the same order whenever they get to play in the team. Otherwise, keep them in reserve. For example, Deepak Huda, if at all Deepak Huda has become slow means, it's entire responsibility on BCCI, bringing him down, bringing his confidence down, not allowing him to play his natural batting order. Same thing might happen with tomorrow Shreyas Iyer also, Rishabh Pant also, Hardik Pandya also, Ravindra Jadeja also. As per me, opening should be done by Rohit Sharma. Ishan Kishan should be allowed to play. If at all KL Rahul comes back or Virat Kohli comes back, to make his place safe, to provide his place safe, like any reserved seat like position, they are allowing Surya Kumar Yadav to open the innings, which is not correct. Even then, Virat Kohli comes back also, since he is rejoining the team after the break. He need to prove himself. Whatever the batting order Virat Kohli is being asked to play, he must play. Whether it is KL Rahul or whether it may be Virat Kohli, they need to again fight back and secure their original batting order. In the meanwhile, since we have replaced these players, missing players, with other players, let them play in the same order to see that Indian team is intact, strong and balanced also. To keep their positions safe, especially KL Rahul and Virat Kohli plays, BCCI is doing these experiments which is not good as per my observation. As per me, the batting order should be like this. Yesterday when we have announced the team, Ishan Kishan is not there. Why is not there, we don't know. That means they are considering Ishan Kishan as well as Surya Kumar Yadav as the openers. What we will do with so many openers? That's my question. So Shikhar Dhawan, if he's there, means that confusion will not be there. Shikhar Dhawan can open with Rohit Sharma, but since he's not there, that point doesn't arise. So at least Rohit Sharma, Ishan Kishan, Surya Kumar Yadav, Shreyash Iyer, Rishabh Pant, Hardik Pandya and Dinesh Karthik, Ravindra Jadeja. This is supposed to be the order, so that the pressure will be divided equally on these players, because they are playing on their natural batting order, able to take responsibility, and also they can win the matches for India. This is my comment, sir. If you are agreeing with those points, the batting order should not be changed. We need not have so many openers. We need not experiment bringing a middle order to up order and bringing up order to middle order like that. We cannot do experiments, sir. Let them play the natural game, the natural batting order, so that day by day their confidence level will go up and we'll have experienced players. They can save the matches for India. Thank you so much. I'm signing off, sir. Bye. Once again, I'll come back.